Children, good afternoon children, and welcome to the social science class. Children, previously we have learned about two stories related to two unprivileged children. Those were Shekhu and Paro. They were struggling with life. They were suffering from illiteracy, casteism, poverty, etc. Now, let's remember the provisions of right to equality provided by the Constitution to us. Let's remember one more time. Here, the provisions of right to equality are written. First is, all citizens are equal before the law. Second is, discrimination on the basis of religion, caste, gender or place of birth is prohibited. Third one is, everyone is entitled to equal opportunities in all walks of life. And the fourth one is, the law gives equal protection to all. So children, these are the provisions of right to equality, and we have to learn it and memorize it. Now next we learn about the midday meal. So let's have a look on midday meal scheme that is launched by the government in favor of elementary education for the children. So here is a note given about the midday meal scheme. Midday meal is a popular scheme launched by the government on 15th August 1995. The purpose of this is to provide elementary education to all children and at the same time to ensure the nutrition for the children of disadvantaged group. Children, again we are forced to remember the two children that has been given in the example in your book. Those were suffering from poverty and illiteracy. Their families were not able to fulfill their basic needs, and in spite of education and awareness, they were suffering and they were selling flowers, and Shekhu was a rag picker picking rags. So these are the unprivileged children. Children, midday meal scheme has been provided for the upliftment of such kind of children. Along with midday meal, the school also provide free uniform and books, stipends, scholarships, time to time medical checkups, etc. Some special facilities are also provided to the girl students and children from weaker section. Now, let's learn about some other literacy program which gained popularity among the people. Those programs were Universal Elementary Education, Operation Blackboard, Adult Education, etc. In India, problems like poverty and illiteracy must be ended. The forced isolation of SCs and STs imposed by the caste system had to end. So, after independence, reservation was provided for the upliftment of the weaker sections to ensure them their proportional share in all walks of life, so that they could live a life of respect and dignity. Children, are you remembering that the parents of Paro were forced to leave the village? So that kind of people of weaker section needs proportional share in all walks of life, because they could live a life of respect and dignity. The reservation was planned for a limited period, but as it is still not reached to a major portion of the population, it is still continuing. Our government adopted various measures like loans, self-employment schemes, low budget housing on installments, free legal advice, widow pension, etc. to provide employment and housing to all. On the whole, we have to understand that it is equality which bring India into a true democratic nation, where all people enjoy their rights equally. For that, we must try and cooperate with others, so we can reach to the goal of democracy. Children, here is a letter given, and this letter is concerned to a well-known teacher. You have already heard the name of Super 30 and Anand sir. Anand sir is a teacher who dedicated his life for the poor students to make them success in life, and especially in the field of IIT. So I am going to read the letter, and the letter is given by Rahul to his respected sir Anand Kumar. So the letter is, Dear Anand sir, thank you. My life will be different because of you. My father is a poor farmer in Jharkhand, Hazaribagh area. My father goes to Kolkata to work as a laborer. You provided coaching, lodging and food for a year to prepare me for IIT. I will build a hospital and a school in my village. I am lucky to have you. Sir, I owe everything to you. So this is a letter given by a student to his sir. Children, we have to work like Anand sir, and it is our moral responsibility and it is also the moral responsibility of each and every Indian to ensure that all children are able to fulfill their dreams to bring a bright future for India. So we must make sure that Indian democracy goes in the right direction and provides equality to all, where all citizens are aware, enlightened and educated. Let's all make India a successful democracy. Thank you.